Hey guys, so today's going to be a different kind of video. I wanted to kind of walk you through my face of the day instead of just speeding it up and telling you the products. So the first thing that I'm applying is the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. Love that for oily skin. I feel like it really soaks up the oils. For foundation, I'm using the F80 Kabuki from Sigma, and I'm using the Laura Mercier Silk Cream Foundation in the color Rose Ivory. I showed you guys this stuff, a lot of this stuff that I'm using today in my latest haul video. I'm not the hugest fan of this. As you can see, it's a nice color on me. It blends really nicely. It's just not that great for oily skin. For under eyes, I don't have too bad of under eye circles, as you can see, but I do like to brighten that area. I'm using the Revlon Photo Ready. This is the eye brightener and primer. I find that with priming, it doesn't do too well with my oily eyelids, but I really like it for brightening the under eye area. And I'm using the, I think this is a F84 or P84, something like that. I'm setting that with the Benefit Powder Flage. It's not my favorite powder ever. I am just at this point trying to get rid of it, so I'm really setting that under eye area. For powder, I have been loving the Revlon Nearly Naked, which I haven't even showed you guys yet. This is in the color Fair. It works really well with my skin. It's very finely milled. I love it. The entire look that I'm doing today, and I told you guys this in the haul, is going to be based around the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette, which is a palette of 6 eyeshadows and it's all matte. So here on the lid, I'm using Walk of Shame, which you can't even tell. On the brow bone, I used Foxy. Again, can't even really see it. So once I had put those down, I kind of thought to myself I need a little bit of depth in that crease, so I'm trying to slowly warm that up. I'm using Naked 2, which as you can see here, these shadows really don't have that big of a difference to me until you get to the darker shadows. So here again, I'm just kind of darkening up that crease and outer V color because I needed something to warm up just the eye look in general, and that is the color Faint. I'm using a blending brush to just kind of blend that out really for no reason. On eyeliner, since I was going with the all matte look and I'm trying to use every shade in the palette, I used Crave to kind of just give me a slight liner on the upper lash line. Nothing crazy. As you can see in the finished product, it's very subtle. I'm also dragging what was left of my brush underneath my lashes to give it a little bit more depth and kind of smoke it out just a little bit. I just prefer my bottom lash line to have a little bit of color. And in that inner tear duct, I'm using Venus, which is the only shimmery shade that's in the palette. Curling my lashes, as you can see, I poked my eye there. Somebody asked me once if I thought the Chanel eyelash curler was worth it. I don't really find that big of a difference. However, I am loving this mascara. This is the CoverGirl Clump Crusher. I really meant to do a review on this for you guys, but I feel like I've used it in a lot of face of the days, and as you can see here in a bit, I do put 2 coats, top and bottom. It does give me a lot of length, not so much volume. I really like the Maybelline Rocket for the volume, but I do like this mascara overall. You can kind of see the look here. It's very subtle, very just professional. You can see the length there on my lashes. I really like the look overall. I don't think that the palette's necessarily worth the money though. This palette, however, I am in love with. This is the Urban Decay Naked Flushed, and it comes with 1 blush, a highlight, and a bronzer. The bronzer's kind of tough on my skin. Love the blush. As you can see, it blends very nicely. The highlight is subtle but dramatic at the same time. I really do like it. I feel like it's worth the money. Not so much on the Naked Basics though. This is a Too Faced lipstick in Cinnamon Kiss. I love this. I know we're kind of getting out of winter time and it's starting to be spring and bright colors, but I really love this berry toned color, especially with the eye look. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this type of format on the video. Let me know what you think down below, if you like this better or the speeding up, and I'll see you next time.